Alrighty, chat, thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. Hope y'all are having a fine Tuesday. Let's get back to, I guess, a little bit of customizing the homestead, right? Should we do our painting now, chat? We can do our painting. Do a little painting, a little Bob Rosson. How about that, by the way? It planted this entire field, and there's not a single skipper out there. I'm impressed. Thanks for the welcome back. Let's go. I am here for that. You betcha. All right, to the homestead. We'll get a little Bob Ross action going. There's a little bit of landscaping needs to be done too, a little bit of softening. But for the most part, I think we're good with that. There's just a little bit around that corner shed. And then I guess we start parking stuff, huh? We can start parking stuff while our other corn planters plant corn on whatever field that is. 6. We'll let him plant corn, and then we'll get over there eventually. We do need to move those too, but I think I'm gonna like grab our truck, and we have seed and lime there. I might as well move it. Might as well just move it. All right, and we have no pressure washers like anywhere. We do have one, I guess. But we're gonna be a farm of many pressure washers, I have a feeling. Because I kind of want one like here. You know? And then maybe like you pull up over here and you can pressure wash off. I don't know. Actually, kind of don't mind that one that way. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Right. Wait, shit. Hang on. What? Hang on. Construction mode? Hover over the building. Shift R. I feel like I'm getting trolled right now, chat, by the way. R plus I. Shift R plus I. Like that? So you must have a mod that allows you to do that then, huh? Because, yeah, I don't have that. Shift R plus. That'd be cool if you could paint the buildings later. That's got to be a mod, right? That'd be pretty sick, actually. Just saying. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Because then, you know, you could place your building and you're like, hey, I really don't like the color of that. You could change it later. That'd be pretty sick, actually. Although, you know what would happen if we had that? I would paint them all lime green. And then just to get everybody's reaction. And then, you know, change them. Found the color of the existing red buildings and then match the color. That's a good idea, actually. Nope, I don't want that. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. You look at your mod folder. It's a different mod. You have it. Okay. I mean, there's a mod for everything, right? There's even a mod for a mod. I mean, they're everywhere. Yeah, dedicated tractor someday on this would be awesome to have a dedicated tractor right here for this planter. Honestly, we'll never have that much equipment, but that would be kind of sick, actually. All right. We really should park some of this equipment, right? I shouldn't just leave all this vomit sitting everywhere. I really should be responsible and park stuff. That's okay. It's all good. All right. And then we need to paint too. We're not getting like any farming done, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta have days where you don't really get a lot of farming done, you know? I mean, we're planting too, so. But it's okay. All right, I'm gonna regret this already. Dumb thing. Where are we gonna park our tillage, chat? We go up here? I mean, I think there's room inside this building for tillage. Although, honestly, I kind of like the idea of the mega, ultra mega door. I kind of like the idea of that being our tillage shed because it's such a big door. I don't want to go. I really wouldn't mind that right there. It's a little awkward because it's kind of a dead space up here. But we could always maybe put a couple little greenhouses in there to make the stuff for pizza, right? Chat, what do we think about this? The road's going to get changed anyway because I'm going to square the road up a little bit. And obviously I would change the color on it. Put the panels on it. I think, I really don't mind blue for this one. Although maybe not that, I don't know. Problem is it just doesn't match anything. You know, it doesn't. Yeah. But that could be our tillage shed, Kimmy. With that giant door, we can just leave stuff unfolded and back it right in there. You're not wrong on the overcrowding, probably. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it, though. That might be the problem, is that I do like it. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Don't be like Stevie, wow. Stevie does like to put stuff in homesteads, a lot of it, huh? That's okay, though. It happens. Something still might happen there, you never know. Never know. All right, so let's just, like I said, park a little bit of this stuff. Why not? I mean, honestly, I need to park it all. Park it all. Park it all. Yeah. Love his map, so you delete a lot of the buildings. I can see that. I can see it. I'm excited for Riverbend 4X. Whenever that's going to be a thing. You know I'm going to have to play that. Gonna have to play that one. For sure. Ain't bad. That ain't bad. Ain't bad. Little angled parking. Why not? I mean, we got plenty of room in here, so might as well use it, right? Yeah. No, that's good. That is good, Kimmy. Oopsie. I mean, close the door. That just looks so tiny in this big building. That's okay. It's fine. I see, for those of you SpaceX people, the Pope vent is venting. They post new pics 3 to 4 times a week. Shouldn't there be an echo in there? Yeah, you don't want to hear inside there after taco night. Can't work inside this building after taco night, you know? You could also play baseball in there. That building's so big, you know? That's dang near a football field size, you know? I'll grab these scum mines. Show you guys what we're thinking on these scum mines, by the way. How about some kickball? Sure. God, I haven't played that forever. Played any of those, like, sports. It's been so long. Alright, so here's what we're thinking with the corn mines, by the way. Now, we might, I'm going to leave this up to Dan, because Dan's the auto drive parking spot guy, okay? So I'm gonna leave that up to Dan, but basically what we're thinking is I think he might, because we talked about this the other day, have the corn heads have a parking spot inside this side door, right? So if you're off harvesting corn somewhere, you can tell the combine to come to the shed, and it'll park, quote unquote, where these corn heads go. Okay, so we should be able to get 2 in here. Obviously, we only have 2 right now, so we'll just put 1 inside of each door. So just imagine you send your combine right here. Now, obviously, it's not parked, but it's where the header goes, right? And so then when you actually want to park it, you just take the header off, and then you can tell the combine to go park itself where it belongs. Now, the problem with that is going to be if it's towing the grain head, we might actually have to assign 3 parking spots. If we assign 1 parking spot for the corn head, 1 parking spot for the header trailer, and then a different parking spot for just the combine, so that we could have a pull up for that, a pull through for the grain head trailer, and then we could have a back in parking spot if it's just the combine. That actually might be sick. I'll have to let him know that. He'd be the one to make all that work. Can auto drive disconnect the header and park the combine? No, it can't do that, unfortunately. But how cool would that be if you're harvesting corn, right? It would pull in there and park for that header. And then obviously the header cart would be here somewhere, right? And then you can make the combine come around and back in the shed. So that's about right here. So next time you need your combine, well, you get to decide what you want to. That'd be so cool. Yeah, he's going to have to do that. That'd be so cool. So 3 parking spots for the combine, depending on what you have it set to. That would be sick if it could do all that, yeah. But unfortunately, it cannot. Alright, let's pick that header up. Let's go. And then eventually, if we get bigger combines, bigger heads, then you can just assign the header as the grain head as a parking spot. That'd actually be really slick, honestly. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with those little wagons. I guess they're gonna end up in this building probably. For now, anyway. So yeah. These bins that are behind me are going to go away. I just need to get a truck over here and empty them. Eventually. That's the wrong thing. Here we go. Right. Come on. Yeah, Northern J, that was one of the downsides to that map. Hopefully whenever that update comes out, he'll make it that way. I think you're gonna have to build a mega farm, dang. I really want the update to come out for that map. I mean, I'm perfectly content here, let me be honest, but at some point I'll want an update for that map, you know? So yeah. At some point. I'm gonna leave all the doors open right now, chat, just so I can see everything and kind of, you know, see everything. So yeah. I'm gonna leave that there for now. We don't need that. Or I will need that out here eventually. Sean, I haven't even messed with it, to be honest. Oh, you know what? For right now, this can probably go in that third bay. I forgot about those. All your sheds end up with the doors wide open. Yeah. Especially right now, because I know when Dan comes in here tonight, he's going to want to mess with parking spots, which is totally fine. He's the parking spot wizard, so I would gladly let him mess with that. I basically told him the other day I wanted to plow the fields together and mess with that auto drive on stream, so he didn't do that, but he is more than welcome to do all the parking spot stuff. That's actually perfect for right now. Macdon 2 combines? I mean, come on. Eventually the Macdon might get moved out here. It might have to get demoted, but that's okay. It's all good. All right. This is going to go over here, I guess. In this corner shed. See, here's the thing. Normally we pile stuff in sheds so aggressively that, like, Claus could fit behind the swather. But that's a drive-through spot for the swather. So it's okay. I could just put this right here at this door. So it's like ready to go, you know? Shoot, that could be its own back-end parking spot right there if Dan wanted to. Ooh, or the sprayer maybe. I want the sprayer to be in that shed because of the storage. For sure. And speaking of that, where did those totes go? Here, they're on that truck. They're on the truck. Which I cannot get to right now. Oh, actually, we can go put those on the pallet rack too. Those are the things. The thing for the things. Silage additive. That's what that is. So, yeah. Oh, that's true, Scoot. Dang it. Yeah, the sprayer kind of has to stay outside. You're right. Because it does break sometimes. Okay, the sprayer needs to have access to that building, though, because of the pallet racking. Because there will be herbicide on that wall eventually. Back sound pack, is it worth buying? I really like it. Yeah. Especially with the Swather Plus mod, where you can use it for grass, alfalfa, all the other stuff. Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, I like it. Sometimes on some of our screens, the booms on this will half fold. So the outer part doesn't fold. It's just like the first stage. Or the closer part of the boom will just like fold out, and then like it can get stuck in buildings and stuff. I don't know if it's a server thing or what, but so notice I'm going to leave it there where if it does unfold, it's not going to hit anything. So, we had it happen on Judith Plains and we've had it happen here. So, yeah, I don't know why it does what it does, but it definitely does. Okay, it's offloading that way. All right, so watch this, chat. We're going to drive in here. We're gonna drive in here. We tried to send a message and it says I just that's funny. That's really funny. Must be a server thing. It probably is, Kimmy. So the one downside to this building, by the way, is that there really should be a garage door right here and or over here to make this pallet rack really work. The way I think it should work. Oh, I can't pick those up because they've been on a trailer. But yeah, so it's not really the best for what I'm trying to do right now. I almost need that pallet jack mod out of the mod hub. Just where I could like move those around in here. That would be kind of sick actually. But yeah, not the best for getting in here with a semi truck, obviously. So that is something to keep in mind for sure with the whole deal. So yeah, where do I park this now? I think I want to put the other trailer here with truck and trailer under there for now. I mean, I got room in this building, I guess. I got room in this building for everything, I'm pretty sure. This building can literally hold, like, everything that we own. Everything. That's okay. Good job for a flatbed pickup. True. Honestly, we're not going to have that much to move with it because it's only going to be ideally silage additive and probably herbicide totes. This trailer does not like being backed into things. It's just not like it at all. Oh, man. That seems like a good use of our space, right? I don't know. Come on. There we go. It's good enough. Seems like a great use of our space. Oh, goodness. Why not get a herbicide tank mod? Because I just didn't get one. I don't know. We don't really go through that much herbicide, so herbicide's not really a big deal for me. So we'll have, honestly, 8 IBC totes of herbicide would last us for many in-game years. Like many in-game years. It's not a big deal. We talked about getting like a buy station for everything, but it's fine. I'm cool with what's in the game. It's all right. It'll work. Plus, why get a tank mod when we have a shed that has pallet racking? I mean, come on. Thanks for the partner wish, the anniversary wish. Do appreciate it. Crazy. 7 years, guys. 7 years. Being a Twitch partner. It's insane, honestly. Easier to dump it back into a tank, swap the fur. All I have to do is drive up next to that and hit the button. It'll go right in there. Is what I was kind of hoping. But we'll see. Never know. I'm telling you, there's a pallet jack mod on the mod hub. That could be kind of fun in there. I don't know how well it works or anything, but pallet jack could be kind of fun. Or honestly, we have this skid steer over here that we don't use anymore for the animals. All I need's a pallet fork and bada bing, bada boom, right? So. Then you get a second sprayer. It's a good idea, honestly. All right, lime spreader, lime spreader. There is the lime spreader going. Probably in the corner shed. Corner shed. To the corner shed. Honestly, if we had like 2 lime spreaders, I could see tucking them in here. You know, you could put like 3 lime spreaders in here. Let's see, that takes up about 2 squares on the floor. About 2 squares on. Okay, you could put 2 in here. That'd be kind of sick, but we only have 1. So. Should probably get more shit too while we're here. What is that symbol? What is this? Oh, that changes something. Wait, can we? What did that just do? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that is. I'm sure I could open my help menu, but which one is that? I think I tried that the other day and I couldn't figure out what it did, even with help menu on. Help menu was on. Oops. Oh, goodness. Come on. Oh, that's just... Okay, there is no paint. No, that's dirt. It's definitely dirt. Does this thing have a weird dirt trigger? Don't know that I've ever watched this thing. Clean enough? Clean enough, chat. Probably crashed. What's going on, man? How are you? We talked about putting tractors in this shed too, by the way, chat. But honestly, we kind of park tractors wherever we want. We have room. We definitely have room. This guy doesn't get parked inside. Only parked outside. Well, the eggs. That might be, I don't know. Not the eggs. Oh, we got a paint job. Definitely need the paint. Alright. Chilling like a villain. Nice crash. Alright, let's do a little softening. Just a little bit. A little bit left, yeah. Just a little bit here. Yeah, just a smidge. Okay. So this back here, I think I'm going to just put grass right to the building. We'll have to get the string trimmer out, you know. Do some trimming. There is a trigger on this end of this, though. Dang it. I didn't have my perfect edge locked in. Oh well. It's okay. We'll fix the roads here in a minute. Here in a jiffy. Is it this one? I always get bamboozled on this. It's not that one. Which one is it? This one? That's the one. Alright, this is the Alma Road. Alma Road. So the thing I'm learning about this perfect edge is you got to be back from your quote unquote perfect edge. A little bit. Although I don't think that's the mod. I think that's just the landscaping in this game, you know? Crash, I have a horrible time with it, buddy. Just saying. Oh yeah. We'll come back in and we'll paint that over. See, this sucks here because I can't get rid of that. Wonder if I plowed I could, but it's fine. So that is not square across there at all. It is now, but golly. The other thing I want to do is I want to turn on my auto drive line so I can see, like for the milk here, I want to be able to see where I need to paint this. And for that road coming out of there, might redo that a little bit. See, and like here, you can't really do much with this either. So that just kind of ends up looking really gross, to be honest. Very, very gross. I can't do anything about this area. It kind of triggers me a little bit. Oh, gosh. Is that all the bigger this is? Is that right there? All right. We're just cruising. That's all the wider that is? That's crazy. I guess it's a little bit, but it's not that much wider. Okay, so this one here, so those are going to go away. I think this is going to be our road. We're going to have a road coming out. Okay, I think we just need to, like, start over here. Problem is I don't know if I'm going to be able... Let me get rid of those first, I guess. This can chill here, because, you know... Eventually we're going to have more eggs than we know what to... than we know what to do with them. No, I'm not going to get distracted, chat. Nope. Let's focus on something. Ooh, piece of candy. That's really what it is, too. It's so bad sometimes. That's okay. Alright, let's load up with lime. We're going to take it literally across the yard to the new lime station. I wish I could change the side of that chicken coop to red, by the way. If I could change that chicken coop to red, it would look so much better. I can't put solar. I guess I couldn't put solar panels in that one, huh? It would have looked a lot better, too. Holy Hannah Montana. So, yeah, I think I like this road here. Because what that'll do is that'll give me... I can come up here and then take a left turn. And I'm probably going to put a road all the way out. I don't know if I want to put a... Well, yeah, I probably do. For, like, the trucks for auto drive back here. What do y'all think? Do we put a road in? So I'm going to have my trucks come out here. And then go this way. Do we put a road in there? Like a gravel it. Where the trucks go. And then I guess we could actually... We have to level this off yet. We could actually have the trucks jump in here, but that wouldn't really... We just have the trucks go out here. I don't really want to put a whole nother road in there, though. Like a gravel road. Like, I want a gravel road back here, but I don't on this whole side. Because we already have a gravel road. I can't get rid of all that fence. You missed the tiny trucks? The tiny trucks were pretty lit. Oh, I can't get rid of... I can only get rid of that little bit of the fence. Okay, that's not going to work then. If I could get rid of more of this fence, I would do that. But if that's all I can get rid of for the immersion, I wish I could bring it in right here. I'd have to landscape over that fence. I mean, I guess I could have them turn in there. That I could still make that work, right? Turn in and then go right. But then they're still going to go back out on the road to go. That's fine, though. Or we flip-flop this road again. I could make that work. Be kind of weird, though, just to have like a little break in our fence. That's not it. That's all I can do, though. I can't get rid of that. So, for the immersion. My immersion. Oh, boy. Lime is heavy, chat. Lime is very heavy. Oh, boy. You know, we're not going to run out of shed space, but we're going to... It's hard to, like, this should go here and this should go there kind of thing, you know? It's hard to figure all that out sometimes. We're definitely not going to run out of... not going to run out of shed space at all. You're off your holiday, your JetBlue holiday. Welcome back. From your JetBlue holiday. Oh, man. Hey, it's Dan. What's up, Dan? It's popping. Dan, I was talking about that earlier. Like, I'm not even going to mess with them. You're going to... I'll leave all that to you. What JetBlue? We were talking about it the other day. Oh, you weren't JetBlue. Okay, my bad. That doesn't have the same ring, though. Your Ryanair holiday. That doesn't... It doesn't have the same ring, dog. Oh, man. Doesn't have it. Yeah, you're chickens. We don't have any chickens currently, but... Oh, Dan, I was thinking about for the combines. We were talking the other day about having a parking spot for the header, right? So you need a parking spot for the corn heads. Then you need a parking spot for the header trailer. That's a drive-through. And then you need a back-in spot if you have just the combine. Where you could back in just the combine. So you really need 3 parking spots for that. I'll buy some. Ryanair's not the best, but it's okay. Gotcha. Chiwi. Alright. I thought that would be really cool. So no matter what the scenario is, if you have a grain head, if you have a corn head, or if you have no head, the combine can park. Thought that would be kind of sick. Parking spots with auto drive? Hang on. Still get you to the place you want to go. Yep. So the way I like to do parking spots is put it on just the drive mode. And then whatever spot you want, you'd put in there, right? It can be any place on the map, right? And then all you're going to do is you're going to hit control and right click on the, you got to be in edit mode. Control and right click on the P. And that'll get you a parking spot assigned. You got to be in edit mode, put it in the spot, right, control and right click. Sorry. Control right click. That's how you do that. What are we doing? We are so I've customized the homestead a little bit today. By a little bit, I mean a lot bit. I'm just basically kind of cleaning up and finishing, like, moving stuff and parking equipment right now, actually, and Just trying to finish up the homestead. I need to do some landscaping still. And I need to do some painting still. But just trying to do one thing at a time here and like get some of this cleaned up a little bit, you know? I got some more meadow grass probably to paint. I got gravel to put down, like a lot of gravel still to do. I need to find somewhere for Dan's parking spot, or I can leave that. The put away parking's not connected right now. It's out here. I need to paint some meadow grass around there. Like, we got all kinds of stuff to do right now, so. The drive-thru, yeah, the drive-thru's good. I like it. Yeah. No, it's good. I did get rid of the roads today, Dan, in the homestead. So like this road on the left side here, I haven't done it yet. But this road here, we're gonna square it up. Instead of it being all like awkward, we can square it with this one. So that'll be nice. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So things like that. That's what I'm up to right now. I did just earlier today actually, I plowed together the giant field up here, our giant field. Both planted in corn. I do need to fix some skippers. But we'll get to that, you know. I'm working on this right now. So kind of just doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of everything right now. There's going to be a lot of painting in this homestead yet. This homestead needs a lot of painting right now. Plus I have to fix auto drive around the entire big field still. Haven't done any of that yet. Well, I started to, and then I might have had to revert back to an old save earlier today. So actually, you know what? You could fit dang near, it would be real close, but you could almost fit 2 semis here with trailers. Have one back in from each side. We don't have 2 semis, but it would be pretty close. But yeah, so that's the kind of stuff we're we do have 2 trailers though. We do have 2 trailers for that. But yeah, there's all kinds of things we can do with that, with parking spots. So should be pretty good eventually. But yeah, right now just kind of working on getting stuff cleaned up and kind of figuring out where stuff needs to go. We'll do some actual farming yet today. Eventually. Eventually, we'll get to it. I probably should move silage at some point today too. Appreciate it. What's going on? Alright, so that's fine in there for now. Yeah, I gotta figure out where I'm parking these tractors too. I do want to maintain access to this pallet rack, so I don't want to just like bomb a bunch of tractors across there. So we need to maintain access to that, but we can tuck a few tractors in here probably. We also have room in the big shed over there to park tractors too if we want to. So yeah. We got lots of shed space now. The fence is left out on purpose. I'm gonna need it too, actually. Once I fast time, I'm gonna have to fertilize the grass. So, or not the grass, the corn. How do I feel about backing spaces for the big shed in the middle? For what? I kind of have a plan for that shed in the future, Dan, just not right now. I think I kind of told you about that. I just don't have plans for that right this minute because we don't have the DLC yet. But eventually. There's some stuff. Secret things, chat. Secret things. Or something. Not really secret, but I do have plans. All right, I think for right now, because really there's not a lot in this building yet. So, yeah. You don't remember? Okay. It's probably because you were just mad about this shed. Dan did not want me to put the shed here, chat. And, well, I put the shed here. I gave him his stupid chicken coop. You know, I can put the shed here if I want. All right. We don't need that wagon anymore, right? We don't use that for anything, do we? We talked about feeding the chickens with it, but that is not enough to feed our chickens now. Not at all anymore. Oh, gosh. You know, technically, we still have room in the cow barn. If we want to park stuff in there, too, we could. We definitely could park stuff in there. So, yeah, we got plenty of room. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome on in. Yeah, just we don't use it. It's a cool little wagon. It's really slow, but it's cool. Definitely a cool wagon. All right, I'm gonna leave that. Or no, that one can go put away. The loading wagon I want out right now. But that's okay. See, I need a tractor with a front hitch, and I could really park these wagons in here nice. For right now, that's actually not bad. I can hook up to all three of them. They are taking up entirely too much space, but who cares? It's not like we don't have the space, you know? So, who cares? Alright, so this wagon, this can go in here for now. I do want to keep this other bay here for the other Kinsey. It's still out in the field. We can actually go retrieve it here in a minute if we want to. We gotta clean up a couple skippers. But we can keep that other bay there for that. See, the whole thing about having all these sheds is I'm not like getting super like, oh my God, everything has to fit. No. We have room. We can spread it out across multiple buildings. It's going to suck for a little while because we're not going to know where anything is, but that's okay. We'll get it figured out eventually, right? Not a big deal. Dan, I'm thinking your put away parking spot needs to be like right here. Stuff comes in and jumps over. Can actually make it jump over like back here somewhere. That'd be a good spot for that now, because kind of can't with the chicken coop here anymore. That's all right. I think I can sell stuff here, right? Do I have to take it to the shop? I have to take it to the shop. Okay. Fine. Drive to the shop. Why is that like that? What? Drive to this? No. This is an in-road only. There's no exit here, chat. Not bad. It'd still be nice to have the put away parking spot. Just saying, it would be nice to have. A little bit anyway. Alright. Alright, chat. This is really ugly here, isn't it? Let's just widen that out just a smidge there and a smidge here. And then it looks way better. Okay. We're literally down to Bob Ross and like little pieces of everything here. Oh man. Okay, I need to be in a vehicle though, so I can see the auto drive lines. Because like right here, this bothers me. So this should be like, you know, gravelly through here. I really wish I could do something with that, but we can't. So that's okay. Okay, and then for here, might as well just make this whole thing gravel, right? Chat, remember when I said I was going to do lots of graveling? For now, anyway. Lots of graveling. Here, we can kind of go from here. We don't need gravel on this whole side. We can always put gravel on the whole side, but we don't need it. I think something like that, and I'll fix that later. I am going to go down to one road here like we were talking about earlier, chat. So to do that, we're going to bring in this tool. We're going to get rid of this road. I'll put some of that back in. I'm not, yep, it's fine. This whole thing I'm going to get rid of. This is old news. I don't really need a road that goes down to that pond. To be honest. Wait, okay, those are just tire marks. I was like, wait a minute. You better not. Better not. All right. I'll obviously paint that, do that corner up nicer, but I think that's what we're going to do. And then, so this will be the road going like to the field, and then can also turn in for the combine parking so that we can have grass here, I guess. And then we'll need something back here, of course. Gravelly. Okay. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Welcome to a little Bob Rawson. How's it going? All right. I wish I could get rid of more of that fence, chat, but it's not working because apparently once you landscape anywhere near a section of fence, on a server anyway. Oh, we are massively rerouting auto drive, yes. Absolutely. You better believe it. Auto drive is getting changed massively on this map. Around the homestead, especially. I don't know about this one. There we go. We'll go a little bigger here. Let's really smooth that out. We had to push the landscaping out just a hair. Because of that shed. Is what we had to do. We had to make a flat area just a little bit bigger today. Because of, again, the shed. So we just need to kind of blend off that hillside there a little bit, you know. Should be okay. We don't want to get too close to the building and do any sloughing. Because of course they don't, there we go. We softened up that fence too a little bit. Okay. So the idea here, the idea is to bring our trucks around. I'm going to redo this field boundary probably a little bit and move it over. The idea is to bring our trucks around and actually into here and then drop them down on this road, I guess. It's either that or we paint a whole gravel road out here too, but then intersection on auto drive. I don't like that idea. So we'll just bring it into here. this will work. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get rid of this road. Just so we can put the road right back. But, you know, sometimes when you're landscaping, you gotta... There's kind of a bump right there. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Not too worried about that. But sometimes when you're landscaping, you gotta, like, get rid of stuff to clean it up to make it look better, so... That's exactly what we're doing right now. Okay, so now we'll go to the gravel. Obviously shrink that down to that. And we are going to click and lock in our perfect edge. Now, I know it looks like I'm not going square, but the auto drive's not square. So the auto drive is going to get changed. Is what's going to happen here. So we're just going to run that to the building. And then here, we'll grab right here and come across. Okay. And then we can add quite a corner in here if we want to. Something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that. Nice big old sweeping corner, and then we'll reroute our auto drive, obviously. There needs to be something in this part of the homestead. I just don't know what yet. We might do some greenhouses. We talked about that earlier. Kimmy said we're going to overcrowd stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. And that one there, we'll have to clean that up too. Appreciate the partner anniversary wish. Do appreciate it. All right, something like that. Again, we're not going for 100% perfection here. Just 99%, you know? Can I not perfect edge through those buildings? That's fine. I can just freehand it. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah. We're cleaning up around our bin site, too. We're going to put all that same gravel in everywhere, because why not? Okay, we're going to go from there, apparently. Oh, yeah. Much better. Much better. Much better. Trying to clean all this up. Nothing else. I'm going to spend $1 billion on gravel. That much we are going to do. And see, it sucks I can't paint that either. Just kind of makes it look ratty, honestly, but whatever. I can't do it. Oh. I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it, you know. Not a big deal. All right. That's okay there. This is good here. So our road going this way. Obviously, we need to widen that corner out. Not like that. We are going to have semis running through here. Or semi. Oh, my goodness. Chat, we can't have anything nice. Okay, that's fine. Swoop that over. There we go. Okay, that might be like way too much, but whatever. On this building. Now here's the dilemma. This building's got a different rock inside. Do we change the rock? Or do we leave that different inside the building? Because I've seen farms that have different rock inside the building. That's not a... That's fine. I think we leave it just like that. All right. Something like that. You never know. Can you smell what that rock is cooking? I hope not. Because if a rock is cooking, that's kind of weird. Just saying. All right, I realized I didn't do that the same on the other end, so we have to go back and put a little more on the other end. And none of this says this is permanent, by the way. I'm sure that some of this will change, you know? Some of this will change, and that's fine. Oh, I know the pun you were going for the record. You have to remember, I was a teenager once. I do remember going to wrestling events with The Rock. I was a WWE fanboy back in the day. You have to remember this. You may not know that, but I was. I was a wrestling fanboy back in the day. So, you betcha. Oh, why? I definitely was a wrestling fanboy. Something like that, chat. We gotta fix this one. I have been, I forget how many events we went to back in the day. The first one I ever went to was a Monday Night Raw. And, sat like 12 rows from the ring. You're watching the old SmackDowns? Interesting. Dude, Monday Night Raw and like the Attitude Era, it was so good. The Hardys were pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, the Hardys were pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's right, Sean. That's right, yeah. We need to fix this road here and just get rid of this. All right. Should I put my road in first or auto drive first? That's the real question. I almost feel like I should do auto drive first and then paint to it. Move to the first Bad Blood. Nice. Nice. I don't know. I don't know. Spider, what's going on, man? Appreciate it. Road first? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell what I'm doing here. That's okay. I have a vision here, Chad. I'm not just doing this blind, okay? Is that even wide enough for what I want? Or should I go a little, like, one notch wider? That's the real question here. Let's see. I mean, I guess it's wide enough for a truck. That's wide enough, right? Yeah, that's plenty wide, honestly. All right, let me do this real fast. Let me get rid of this auto drive because I think it's throwing me off. It's throwing me off having all this auto drive here. So let me just clean this up really fast. And then I'm actually going to put Meadow back in just to, again, clean it up because it's just messing with my brain having it there. So let me just get rid of this real quick. So for those of you that don't know, I just deleted the wrong waypoint. For those of you that don't know, I plowed this giant field together today over here. And all the auto drive has to get redone on it anyway. So that's why I'm just mad hitting the delete key right now. All of this must go and be redone. So that is why. It all must go, chat. Alright. And then the lime, I'm going to take that somewhere else. That one's fine for now. We'll just keep that. That's just, some of those have parking spots assigned to them, so I don't like to just, like, delete the thing, you know? I like to kind of just move it. Alright, I did delete something on this other field. Although, honestly, this other field's boundary is probably going to get changed as well, but for right now. Yeah, come on, do that right, John. There we go. So at least it's, you know, intact for now. Hey, thanks, Tony. I mean, son, how are you? 7 years, Tony. Isn't that hard to believe? It's hard to believe, man. 7 whole years, chat. We've been Twitch partner. Oh, that's right. The perfect edge does not work for grass. Meadow grass. It's honestly insane that it's been so long. So, yeah. Honestly. We'll redo it. It's fine. All this is going to get redundant through here anyway. So. It's okay. I just want to clean this up right now so it's done. So it quits hurting my brain. That's really what's going on here. I actually need a driveway into there too. Don't have to have a driveway for that, but you know, if we're painting driveways, we might as well paint driveways, you know? That's kind of how it's kind of how I'm looking at this right now. If we're painting driveways, chat, we might as well paint driveways. So, yeah. Too bad the perfect edge mod doesn't work for painting grass. That would be... I'll just have to redo that road. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, that's gonna mess with my camera. Bobby. Right. Okay, that's good enough. We'll redo that road to clear that grass off of it. Honestly, all the meadow grass should be done first, probably, and then you come back in and clear it up later. All right. All right. It's auto drive time, right? No, road first. Don't want to square the road. TMR road. Yeah. What do you want me to put this road in line with that? No, I want it to be... Actually, I wouldn't mind it to be even closer over here. Actually, that's probably about as close as I want to go. For auto drive reasons, I want it over more. Technically, this is all going to be a one-way road here, too. I think. Yeah, this is all going to be a one-way road. You know what? We might be messing up over there, chat. Hold on, let me grab a combine. And auto drive at it. You can't grab a combine. Because I know what's going to happen. What's going to happen is we're going to get done combining those fields. And we're going to send the combine on auto drive somewhere, right? And if it can't fit through the hole in the fence over there, I might as well not even put the hole in the fence. to be honest. Let's go see. Plow zone. Well. Because, yeah, if this doesn't fit through here, then there's no point in doing this. Okay, it'll fit, but man. I wish I could get rid of more of that fence, but I just can't. Maybe we just forego this idea. But I don't really like the idea of making the trucks go out there. I like the idea of the trucks coming in here, but I don't like the idea of anything else turning in here because it's not going to turn. It's not going to work very well. Maybe we make that a, I'll say secondary route, but that won't work. I don't have that mod. I don't have the mod, guys. So the fence would have gone away, but I landscaped a little bit down yonder the other day, and that's why the fence can't go away, because apparently once you landscape around a fence, it's you can't delete it. We'll just forego this idea. We'll just build a road that goes down there and be done with it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, and get it done with. In case y'all haven't noticed, I've kind of dilly-dallied around with this a lot today, so I'm kind of ready to, like, do some farming. I got auto drive to edit. I got all kinds of stuff to do yet, so. We're good, though. It's fun. It's all part of the process, right? It's all part of it, chat. Cryptic, I'm doing well. How are you? It's all part of it, chat. My tire tracks will go away. Tire tracks will go away eventually. No big deal. I could, Jeff. I'm not going to, but I could. I could, yes, sir. Not going to. All right. It doesn't. It bothers me, but like it doesn't bother me that much. Oh, this area needs gravel too. So does, yeah. This area definitely needs gravel, right? Oh, we need. Okay, we still need that. See, the problem is, Chad. Every corner I look around, I find more work that needs to be done. And then I'm just like, oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, man. It's a tough life when you're designing the farm, chat, you know? It really is. It's a tough life. It's fun, though. Let's be honest. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Hey, Scoot, appreciate it. I hope you guys are too. I don't know. I think it's fun. That's not the right color. That's not the right one either. Dang it, Bobby. There we go. By the way, in case y'all haven't noticed, I'm just painting everything the same. Like yellow. Everything I can is just all getting painted the same. I know it's a lot of the same, but YOLO. Oh my god, I just went past. I just fixed that too. Well, we spilled a little gravel. It's fine. Oh god. A crepe myrtle. Ah, Kimmy, you know what? Kimmy, you don't know this probably. I actually have a crepe myrtle in my front yard. I don't know if there's no crepe myrtles in here. I can't plant a crepe myrtle. But I legit, my mom and dad went on a trip somewhere down to, that might have been the time they went to Hilton Head or something. They went somewhere and they were all about all the crepe myrtles and stuff. So they when they came back, we planted a crepe myrtle. Yeah, they're pretty cool. All right, let's go say hi to Mr. Scoot. He just joined us. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you?
Oh, I'm just, designing. How are you?
Doing all right. I gotta get that. Gotta go away here. 1 sec.
All right. Here we go. Kimmy, does this work for you? If that thing grows, it's getting cut down. How about that? If it grows, it's gone. Oh, man. But for right now, it's fine. It is definitely fine. All right, let's put our fence back in. That's not good enough. Come on. No. Why is it like way that way of where I click? No. No. I had this perfect earlier, chat. I don't think it likes me. You'll never notice it. Looks great. See, Chad, it looks great. That fence, man, that thing looks good. Looks fine. It has, yeah. Don't we have lights? We have windmills, little barrels. We can put a rocking chair. I mean, how artsy we want. We want a little, do we want a little boat? How about a sailboat, Kimmy? Scarecrow? He's outstanding in his field, you know. How about a nice eagle? Oh, that should go on top of the grain bin, actually. Hold on. Can we get this up here? Can we? Oh, yeah. I can't. Oh, I want this on top, though. Caw. Oh, man. That's okay. Yeah, Sean, I see it. I can't really tell what's going on there, though. It's like a lot. How many screens is that even? Okay, that is a lot. So it's like 2 big TVs, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus a laptop. I think that's what it is, right? 9 plus a laptop. There's probably 10, but that top right, or that right one's not working for some reason, which is weird. Or maybe there's stuff on there they're not supposed to show, so maybe that's why it's off. That could be. What was I doing, chat? Roads, right? Country roads. We're putting them in. Let's go. Back to it. Sean, I actually made a decision about things. And we're just gonna leave it at that for right now. Some changes are coming to Puma Plow. Not really for you guys, but like for me. So yeah. Is that the right size? It's not the right size. We gotta go to that size right there. Some changes are coming to Puma Plow. Eventually. Not yet, but eventually. Well, there goes TeamSpeak again, chat. I don't know why TeamSpeak has been so bad today. It's cut out a couple times today. But that's okay. I'm doing a few things, Sean. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I'm definitely changing some stuff up. Yeah. Yeah, we can sell that wagon. Scoot, I don't know what's up with TeamSpeak today, but it's no bueno. Oh, it restarts itself automatically every night at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not retiring, no. No, I'm not retiring. All right, so I'm thinking like... I'm thinking like here somewhere. Like right here. This is it. That's our road chat right there. That's it. That's our road. Tony's gonna get part of the current setup. I'm gonna give Tony the wheel. One of these days when I get it ripped apart. So you betcha. That's a little too like. That's a little too square, isn't it? Don't think I like that. It needs to be like swoopier. Like swoopier. Swoopier. Swoopier.